everybody. Welcome to the new normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Litecoin Lisa. I am 1 more year older as of this happy hour versus last happy hour. And we're going to talk about all those things and see what's happening. Since my birthday, we had 2 comets, the Lemon Comet and the Swan Comet. We have the 3-Eye Atlas coming sometime next week. But first of all, it's Friday, so grab something red. And most of all, remember everyone deployed. And grab something to drink. I'll see you guys on the other side. Happy hour. I'm grabbing Clint Westwood. Be right back. What's up, Westwood?
A Waterloo.
A Waterloo.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Friday.
Look at Rosie today.
Thank you. Do you like him? It was one of my pickups today.
Damn. Speaking of pickups.
I'm seriously considering keeping them.
I would. Well, what's the story on these?
So I found these. I posted a little quick clip where I was shopping or hunting today. I was in the back of a barn / warehouse of somebody that Mom and I have gotten to be friends with, that he has a store, and then he does clean outs, and he's like, you want to shop your heart out? And I was like, don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh no.
And so he let me go in the back where the clean outs come in and before they sort through anything. And so Mom and I are back there, and I'm literally like climbing on top of furniture.
I can see that now.
Yeah, and digging through things and finding all kinds of cool stuff. And I got like a GMC plate thing that sells for like $40, and pretty much anything is like a quarter or $1 or whatever. It's like, you know, we get it really, really great prices. Because I'm digging it out, you know.
Yeah.
These are safety specs from like the 50s or 60s, maybe. I'm not really sure.
Holy cow.
New in the box. But what I thought was cool is they are that red. And during the day, like, it's like sunglasses, but you can still see all the light. And it made me think of Uncle Cliff's red lens.
Yeah.
Night vision goggles that his dad had in the military when they saw like the demons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want to see any demons. Do not get me wrong. That would scare the hell out of me.
See enough of them every day.
But yes, but I wouldn't mind seeing an angel or two, which I see some of those, like just like you.
Warm my heart.
All the time. And so I don't know. I thought they were kind of cool. But
must be the rose-colored glasses. For you to say that.
The red glasses for happy hour.
Beer goggles? Are you sure?
Might be beer goggles. I don't know. But I thought they were really cool. And so I had to share those for sure.
I love them. They look good.
Thank you.
Look even better on you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Congrats on doing the show with Miriam Haneen. That was a lot of fun watching.
Yeah, it went a lot longer than I thought. It was like 2.5 hours.
It was long, yeah, because I was still in the warehouse while you guys were getting started, and then all the drive home, and then even when we were home, you guys were still on.
Dang.
So it was a lot.
How many states did you cross?
No, I stayed in Arkansas.
I crossed multiple state lines, and they were still talking.
I did.
That's only in the Northeast.
I stayed in Arkansas. There is one more thing I wanted to bring up before, at the beginning of our RED. There was a
red shirt on.
Oh, here we go. I wanted to remember a soldier who lost his life. He's from Oklahoma, and he is only 19 years old. And so just to honor him with a little moment of red, cheers to Cody and his family. God bless you, and thank you for serving all of us. he served his country, and I just want to honor him and make sure that everybody sees Sweet Cody, and that we remember, how young some of these soldiers are that go and fight for our country and protect us and all this. So just wanted to give a shout out to Cody and his precious family. Thank you so much.
Yep.
So RED on a Friday, for sure. Grateful. So, your show with Miriam, you had a chance to talk about. I love that she asked you a lot about cryptocurrency and Litecoin specifically. I thought that was really great. And she had some great questions talking about like applying it to the future. And, kind of decentralizing ourselves or getting back our digital ID, because she's faced so much censorship herself.
Yeah.
And she really saw it as a tool, I think, the way you were explaining it.
I hope so. I could go on forever about that stuff, but I didn't know if it would, get a feel out the format and that kind of thing. And, so I didn't want to spend too much time on it. But I mean, it definitely is. And I mean, I'm more solidified in my thinking as I go on, and the more I see coming forward, that decentralized, solid blockchains that have integrity will be necessary going forward more so than ever, not just for money, not just for scarcity, like Bitcoin, Litecoin. Litecoin's kind of in a sweet spot because it's faster than Bitcoin. It's a lot cheaper to use than Bitcoin. The code's more efficient. Technologies are being built on it. You got privacy. It's a truth blockchain that's been running for over 14 years. So as the integrity of data becomes more necessary as we go forward, because we see what's happening now. You don't know what to believe anymore with AI, but we're going to have AI working for us and for governments, for companies, agents, AI agents they call it. It's like little bots, and that will need something of integrity to refer to, not WikiLeaks that can be altered. I mean, it needs something that's written in stone, digital stone, and you can do that, with ordinals or with other technologies on blockchains, and Litecoin can handle that well for a good amount of time in the future. But the integrity is going to be important in truth and verification, because these bots are going to be, these agents are going to be out constantly querying and writing data. Well, I mean, you want something that's going to be around in Litecoin, running for 14 years uninterrupted. To me, it's huge. It's going to have such value in the future, valuable real estate, for data. So no, I'm more so than ever as bullish as I can possibly be on any coin. I'm bullish on Litecoin and Digibyte because it'll accomplish the same things. And it is quicker, and it just takes more time to.
And it has that Digi ID element already.
Right. That's important.
Developed. And so
Yes.
that's a real great tool.
It's a decentralized identification platform instead of a centralized, and so that's definitely huge.
Yeah. It's interesting that you brought up the AI agents. Aaron Day just launched. He's been doing a lot with AI, and he has a whole playlist of some amazing patriotic and anti-centralized music. I'll just say it that way.
Okay.
Really, really great soulful music on his channel. But he's really against CBDCs. He speaks at a lot of conferences, really, really intelligent, great guy. But he just worked on a project. I'm not sure who else involved in the project, and I don't have all the details, but I saw the tweet go out, and I caught a little bit of the show today, and they had like an AI host of a podcast. And, Reggie's been he has like an AI version of himself that does like some tweets and different things. And I think it's kind of along that same line.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to kind of watch these little things, these roll out, and kind of be in those first stages of development. So interesting.
I don't know how it's going to roll out, but I mean, you're seeing it, you're seeing it in little stages. I just know it's going to roll out. I mean, the amount of money that's been put into it, the amount of effort that they're doing, you just look at the companies that are just absorbing money right now, and people say, oh, it's in a bubble, there's so much money in AI, it's ridiculous. And yeah, I get it from that standpoint, but yeah, it may crash, it may be in a bubble, but it'll come back. And I just see long term, though, I mean, that is definitely going to be huge. It's just it's a big thing that's going to happen, and we're going to have to deal with. And so,
But the knowledge that AI scrapes is from humans. And
yeah,
so humans have the authority or the IP,
right.
the patents or the copyright. I don't know. Maybe it's more of
Mhm.
like a name, image, likeness kind of thing, or the patent, the copyright. But the humans are the ones that birth or create that.
Ultimately, yeah, and you've got thousands of years of knowledge that, if
So
it can tap into it, it's just reconstructing it in
mhm,
ways that we can't do individually. You think about it, you go to a card catalog. That's how we are. We're like still going to card catalogs, trying to search
right.
up a book and find information in the book somewhere by scanning it because there's no other indexing. If you're lucky, there's an index if it's done right. They're like, it's all right here. Okay, put it all back
But to
together.
that point, like, so, okay, you were talking about you were doing like 4 interviews between yesterday, today, and tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah,
You can only be so many places at once, but
exactly what I was
you had
thinking. AI Westwood.
your your knowledge tokenized in an AI that then you could say, "Oh, but my
Yeah,
AI entity can be in 100 places at once," and you get paid for because
yeah,
that's your knowledge, that's your
right.
information, that's your name, image, and likeness that you own, that you held
Right.
the property
Mhm.
ownership for,
Yeah, you
which this
send it
Constitution.
out there on OnlyFans, and you can make 100 times the money.
There you go. Whatever
Yeah,
you gotta do. Show your
there is.
feet, show your
And
beard.
yeah, right, right. Um, but yeah, I mean, no, I totally get where you're coming from, and that's what I was thinking when you said that. The exact same thing, because it's like, man, I was gonna comment, oh yeah, I needed AI Westwood, on a day like this. But yeah, because that's essentially what it is. Because you look at, James Earl Jones, the Darth Vader's voice, and actor, how he sold, what did he sell? I don't even know. He sold his rights. Think of the Beatles albums. Michael Jackson buys the Beatles collection, the intellectual lyrics and property of that. It'd be the same thing. You're worth this. You're, who you are and Elvis Presley. I'm Elvis Presley, and I've got all this stuff that is worth X amount. And you can sign a deal or whatever it is with a company, and they get to use it, for the next 100 years. You lease it. You're not gonna be around. I mean, but that kind of thing can happen. And I mean, yeah, I mean, ultimately the creator should get something for that, and no one else should be able to use that, because unless there's a disclaimer of some sort, what. And so yeah, protecting that going forward. eh,
See, Marsha Blackburn has been working on this and she's out of Nashville. There
Mhm.
is there are laws that she has kind of sitting, waiting in the wings, and I think it's all for, the right timing,
I know,
whatever.
I agree with
But
that.
we've
Yeah.
been seeing this happen with name, image, likeness
Mhm.
where the kids are going to college. It used to be
Right.
you didn't get paid anything. The
Right.
college just exploited the youth,
Yep.
and the
They take
college
it
got
all.
tons of money, and too bad. You were lucky to get your scholarship, and that's
Yeah.
fine. Then they started paying them for their name, image, and likeness, but
Right.
they own your butt. You
Yeah.
can't go skiing because if you
Right.
break your arm, that's their arm.
It's like a contract.
Yeah, it's a contract.
Mhm.
But at the same time, and that's is where one of the things I really learned a lot of this from doing interviews with Reggie, because we were talking about intellectual property. Even your ideas, your thoughts are my voice,
Yeah.
my hand movements. This is
Mhm.
part of my personality or my intellectual property.
Right.
And yeah, and so exactly. And
Mhm.
so if somebody else were to mimic me
Yeah.
and then make money off of it, they would be infringing on my intellectual property.
Mhm.
And that's actually protected under the Constitution. And so when I started looking into this for Reggie and what all he's been infringed on, and uh, and that's where I learned what we all have had taken from us
Yeah.
so much. But Marsha Blackburn has laws in place to protect, I believe it's through copyright or patent. Let's see. No, Reg's is a patent infringement. I think hers is through copyright and trademark. and that it's protected under the Constitution. And so these things are just sitting there waiting to, and really they don't even need to be set into law because it's already part of the Constitution.
Yeah. And it
You know
might
what I
just
mean?
be updated because of the technology to make it clearer, clarify it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So
It's,
I don't know. It's kind of exciting to see because that's when, like IM was talking about, oh, we're going into this AI and it's going to steal so many jobs. And then how are people, how are
yeah,
people?
yes and no.
And he
It's just
talked
gonna,
about people
yeah,
getting paid on residual income. Well, this is
yeah,
one of the ways
right.
you tokenize your
Mhm.
IP, your ideas, and then every time AI comes and swipes your knowledge,
Yep.
swipes the knowledge from, they watch one of your interviews, Westwood, and they
Yeah.
swipe your knowledge and they put it in their AI bot. Well, you get paid, you get tokenized
Yeah.
micropayments on what you've contributed
Yeah.
to that conversation, to that search.
Yep. And that can be done with the technology and with blockchain. I mean, it's just automatically done. And, and it can be verified by AI agents, because everything he does, you got an AI agent that says, okay, watch every presence of Westwood or Lisa. And oh, well, did the hand movement. Okay, the point of the finger. Okay, that's worth a fraction of a digibyte. It gets sent automatically because the agent's going to, constantly scanning and surveilling, for any use of your imagery, movement, voice structure,
Effort.
whatever.
Yeah.
Trust yourself, that kind of thing. It's like, oh, there's a Litecoin. So it's like sound money for the digital age. There's another one. And so yeah, you got the AI tracking the AI, image and likeness, and yeah, the whole thing gets completely automated, and yeah, there's your income stream where you don't have to work anymore. I mean,
Well,
you did work, your energy created that, but I mean, as far as doing like the menial BS that we do now, that really doesn't make a difference. It's just like filling a seat, you know, that goes away.
to Light Shadow's point, so he said, I want everyone to know what I know free of charge. That's awesome. Reggie talks about this as well. He says, it's not that you can't still give it away, but if it's something you created, you should control whether it's given away or not. Because like there's like the COPA thing. They want all these people to join COPA. Well, to join COPA, you have to swear that you'll never like go after them, or they can use your whatever intellectual property and you'll never go after them. Well, then they can go make money off of your intellectual property or use it in a different way. Or what if it's misused? Well, you can choose to control something you created or choose to give it away, but at least it won't be then misused or used in an unintended way, because if it's something you created. And that's where that's different. It's not that you can't still give it away if you choose to give it away, but you would still have control of it. So to that point, anyway, I just think that's really important.
Yeah. That king four poster, what is it? Four poster king size bed, just give it away.
Oh yeah.
What's that one?
That's a good song.
Or all that. Yeah. Anyway.
That whole song.
Mm-hmm.
Give it all
That
away.
picture on the wall, blah blah blah. Just give it away.
Yeah.
Can't even give it away. All right. Yeah. So there's copyright infringement right there.
There you go. We digress. So, what do you think about? I had to send our friend Daniel the post last time we were at Westwoods. No, it wasn't this last time. It was the time before. It was in June.
Yeah.
He came and visited, and he goes, "So you think like professional athletics are rigged?" And I said, "Yeah, all of them." He goes, "That's ridiculous, Lisa. It's ridiculous." He just laughed and laughed.
Everything's rigged.
And so
now it comes out.
So I go, all you have to do is read the contract. I said, I think we all learned that with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, you said that.
And he goes, oh, Lisa, these athletes are like seriously talented.
Okay, said, not debating that.
That's not the point. It's rigged. And now we're seeing, so Cash Patel comes out. They're all saying it's not only rigged, it's like Bonanno family.
It's run by the mob.
It's run by the mob. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
And now they're going after the NFL next, I heard. Like, it just
That's
can't
what's
get
going to
any
happen. I mean, NBA's first.
NBA's first.
NFL, I mean, come on.
But the NFL is one of the largest human trafficking, like the Super Bowl is one of the largest human trafficking events of the year.
Yep.
Next to the Formula F1 or whatever it is in the world. And so I think they'll come out with it before then. And then to find out, now people are learning,
That'd be a bad bunny.
Did you know that the United States taxpayers actually pay for the NFL security? And there's lots of things taxpayers pay for the NFL.
Yeah, they pay for all the stadiums that the owners don't pay for. I mean,
yeah, I did. That is some taxation without representation right there, because I sure the hell don't want to pay for any of that.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, the whole thing. And they're not even a sports association, I don't think. I think it's an entertainment
company. It is. It says entertainment. Yeah.
Okay.
NFL Entertainment.
At least the WWE admits it.
Yeah.
World Wrestling Entertainment. You know what I mean? At least they're honest about it. I can appreciate that, and it's tongue in cheek and kayfabe, and all that. I mean, but they're trying to make it look real in the NFL. I mean, come on. See some of these catches, just like one-handed, get sticky.
Charlie said that he saw a thing about, how a lot of these guys in, I guess, NBA wear these goggles,
Google glasses,
and whatever. And I guess they're getting sent messages of like things pop up of like where they're supposed to like get this guy or come over here or do whatever.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Come on.
I mean, the technology's there. I mean, listen, if there's enough money, people are you can buy a lot of people. I mean, you just can. I mean, give them enough money. I mean,
apparently Hillary Clinton can be bought for $18 million.
There you go. What's your price?
Patrick Byrne. Oh gosh, that was one of my favorite videos this week. I love Patrick Byrne. I think he's a great, great American. I think he's honest patriot. You don't like him?
The mouse over there.
Oh, there's a mouse.
Yeah, I saw it move. I'm like, ah.
Damn it. No, I would be afraid. I thought you were talking about Patrick Byrne. He was at the event when I got to go speak at Mount Rushmore, and I was too intimidated to talk to him, but he was right there. But he was on a video this week and that's what I love. Right now they're saying the things out loud on the videos and stuff. Like he's like, yeah, I was brought in. I bribed Hillary with $18 million. She took the bribe. Then she took another bribe. And then after that, he goes, all of a sudden they came in and they're like, you know what? We're going to shut this down. She's going to win. So you're going to be real quiet. We've made a lot of people billionaires. And if you're real quiet during the election, you'll be a billionaire too. And he was like, that just did not sit right with me. Yeah. And so now like he has gone, he's like, damn this, fake money. I'm not going to sell my soul for that.
Right.
Oh, you need a cat in there. You have a cat.
It's outside and I don't tear stuff up. And I can't have a cat in here. The furniture will get ruined.
Yeah, that's true.
I just need to throw some poison down. Sorry, but it is what it is. At least you have the Last Supper.
It's the circle of life. Kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know. If it's a trash can involved in a circle of life, I don't know. Anyway.
It's good for septic systems. You flush them down the toilet.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what you do with the mice once you get them.
You can flush a mouse down the toilet. That seems
wrong. It helps degrade the septic system and the biomes and all that.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Break it down again. Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Mom had to throw a chicken in the trash can this week. Like, it's just, there's been, but she was the one left from the old herd flock. Okay. She just didn't make it. Her time was up.
The cow flock and the chicken herd.
cow flock and the chicken herd. Yes. Oh goodness.
That's how we do it here.
I know. I know. I don't know. I haven't really been. I've been digging in the trash. I haven't been really keeping up with. Not really.
Sorry, you covered the NBA scandal. We'll just leave that. But yeah, I mean, sports betting's been rigged forever. I mean, boxing, all this stuff. Oh, he took a fall. I mean, how many times you say that? I mean, we've all said it though. This game's rigged. Something happens at the end. It's like, come on. He got paid off, or you see some throws and you're like, what? Oh, that was a terrible throw. How did he miss him? So yeah, we've kind of known that, but I like the fact that it's being exposed because that's like one of the big comfort things for people that are still stuck in this matrix.
Yeah.
Sports, they identify with it and they spend all their time in it, and it upsets them and it changes their attitudes, and they're so invested in it, and to unwind that is going to be a big thing for people. Professional sports, I should say. I'm just talking about amateur sports, kids, high school, that kind of thing.
Right.
um
Yeah.
and sports are very good, as far as a lot of things. But yeah, the professional level, I mean, come on, there's just too much money for it not to be rigged at some level.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when there's that much money in anything, it's gonna get rigged. I mean, why did that guy get promoted? Well, I mean, and that's just how it is. I mean, that's human nature, and so yeah, it's all rigged. Okay, it is.
It is all rigged. Speaking of rigged, and we love to talk about money. You have been pointing us towards the pennies and the nickels, and go get your nickels, everybody. We're seeing all this big draw with copper lately. Copper's been running like crazy. I caught I love watching Kim Clement prophecy videos, and this was one that really surprised me. And they think he was talking about the 3-eye atlas.
Yeah.
And I got a quick screen grab, but right before this, he said that the nickel would be missing from the iron, and something about energy that Einstein, good Lord, I've got
it's Frankenstein, not Frankenstein.
I'm sorry. I've got Epstein. Einstein shall come to pass. The energy of Einstein shall come to pass and shall be recovered and discovered, and America shall be on the forefront. Science is being energized and accelerated because of this, and prophets are prophesying the economy of this nation. And he goes on, but he's talking about a separation of nickel from iron.
Yeah, the process.
And they were at the same time talking about this, like they call it a planet or a star arriving, but that they noticed that it was missing the kind of like the propulsion or whatever, like kind of what Cliff's talking about, and what just Ashton X is talking about, and what Greer is talking about, that will be what the people will see it in the sky, and they will say, like, why doesn't it have propulsion? Why doesn't it have typical like motor, what we know of motor engines, push? And then when he said the nickel would be missing from the iron, or the iron would be missing from the nickel, I can't remember which one. But and then they're saying they believe it has to do with that 3-eye atlas coming, towards the end of this month.
Coming quickly.
What are your thoughts on that?
It's possible, I guess. I mean, why would it have propulsion like we would imagine? And I don't know what that would refer to, the nickel and the iron being missing. Maybe it's the nickel that makes it work. Maybe it's that element that does it. I don't know.
Well, would it be a magnetic thing like the iron?
Oh, it could be. I don't know. I'm not a geologist or chemist or whatever you have to be for that.
You're not a gynecologist.
I'm just a freelance gynecologist on Friday nights. But no, it's so make an appointment. There is I would think that was the first thing in my head, is that it would be like a magnetic thing, or a wave thing, or energy type deal, to where there wouldn't be propulsion, obviously, because using energy from the planets or something to generate magnetism, I guess. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that going on. I mean, that we don't know about, that's been buried. The Earth's, how magnetic is that? And how much magnetism do we have, in the body at some level? And it's just so, I don't know. And it could be just frequencies. You hit the right frequency and everything changes. I don't know.
That's my childhood nightmare, like recurring childhood nightmare, is that I float off the earth and I can't
Yeah,
stay.
and you can't stop.
I can't
Well,
stay. Yeah, that
it might happen at some
we
point.
lose gravity or
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I was little, I didn't understand but I was just like terrified.
Well, you knew that this was going to be the lifetime where it's like, I'm leaving
I'm out.
and I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
And I'll say, are you sure?
No. Want to get on the bus?
One more bus ride, just one.
Get on the bus.
Look at all we could do. Yeah.
It'll be so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna find out. We have all this hype about this 3-eye atlas. It's what, 29th is the last date I heard to where it's gonna be visible again. And I don't know what
They pick
happens.
Hillary up on the 30th. Bam.
Halloween.
Halloween the next day.
Yeah, Halloween. We're gonna do happy hour Halloween next Friday, right? Unless you're going trick or treating.
I don't do that.
All right.
No. The other thing that I think was really exciting that I heard was that India is revaluing gold and silver. Yes, 10-1. But you have to hold. So it's my understanding, and maybe you can break this down because you may have more information. You have to hold 1 ounce of gold as like a validation. Yeah. And then once that's verified in your account, this is my understanding of this, then you can have 10 pieces of silver that equal that amount of 1 gold that validates that 1 gold as security. And this is only 5 fingers, I know, but pretend like I have 10. And then you can spend your 10. Thank you. Yeah, 2.
Inside.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm wrong. See, I can't even do maths.
Do the maths. But it's a 1 to 10 ratio which is actually more closely to what comes out of the ground. Isn't
pretty
it
accurate? Yeah, it's like 7 to 1, 8 to 1.
Yeah. And so if India is doing this already, what did you hear about it? Because you were doing 10 to 1, you heard it too.
I heard, I saw a blurb, so I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it's something like that. Let me look real quick here.
But are you 10% sure?
10% of the time, I'm 90% sure.
Yeah.
Let me.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about it.
Real quick. Yeah, there it is.
Maybe I should grok it.
Yes, the Reserve Bank of India issued the lending against gold and silver collateral directions, formally recognized silver as acceptable collateral for loans, effective April 1st, 2026, with limits up to 10 kilograms of silver or 1 kilogram of gold for loans up to 2.5. I don't know what that, some Indian currency.
Something.
So you can, loans of 1 kilogram of gold or 10 kilograms of silver. So it is 10 to 1. I don't know.
Why would they give so much lead time of this revaluing? Why would they say, oh, but not until April?
Yeah, April 1st, April Fools. And then they'll say, sorry about your luck, April Fools. No, I don't know. I mean, there's got to be a reason. I mean,
yeah,
we're going to have a crypto boom before then. I mean, I was talking about the Litecoin thing. Everything's going to pop. And so I guess maybe that's the date, to where it's just, okay, full on reset, boom, we're done. Don't know.
Well, that leads right up into, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Consider it a gift, get your silver.
Yeah, that leads right up to, the 250th celebration of June and July for the United States, and right into Judy Shelton. She wouldn't actually verify or say this was the plan, but she said, there's a lot of people around these ideas and in support of this idea of having the 10-year gold treasury bond that that would be available that Trump would be announcing. She's saying in July of 2026, but maybe earlier. If India's popping it off early,
Maybe.
Trump would do the same.
Maybe. Never know.
I'll have a very
A
good.
big, beautiful ballroom.
Oh, I'm loving the ballroom.
Big, beautiful ballroom.
So,
Yeah.
did you see Jesse Waters going off on people? Like, listen, first of all, it's where they pulled up and it was like a drive up parking area, whatever, of what was actually demolished. And underneath it was a bunker. So, all of you libtards, just calm down. It's not like what Obama did, where he actually destroyed some historic parts of the building and then put in a basketball gym for him and Big Mike to play with their balls.
Surprised you didn't put like a spa in or something, like what do you call those? A Turkish bath, something like that.
Well, supposedly there is a pool somewhere around there that people heard people screaming from. So, but
A bunch of fog flowing, foam. That's what it is. Like bubbles.
Bubbles. Mm-hmm. It's just bubbles.
Maybe that's Marco Rubio I'm thinking of. I don't know.
I don't know.
One of them. I can't remember. Obama's a limousine riding, something gliding. Yeah. Yeah, all the stories, because he used to be a state, I think, senator here in Illinois, and then a senator, for a national senator for one term, in the U.S. Senate. But yeah, and a community organizer, and so yeah, all that stuff near the Chicago area. Yeah, it's a great place. We got JB Prickster now, running things, multi-billionaire.
Big this weekend. Trump was saying that he used the I word. He used the insurrection word. Talking about, was it Pritzker or Portland?
It probably was. I mean, because they've been kind of going back and forth.
Yeah. He used the insurrection word. And did you hear him say when the little snowflake reporter people were like, well, you cannot just kill drug dealers in the ocean. You can't just attack them. He goes, no, we're going to kill them.
He said, I just did.
I just did. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill them all.
And now you're gone.
I'm going to kill drug dealers.
Boom.
I'm going to kill baby killers. I'm going to kill them all.
Yeah, it's
I don't think he has a southern accent, but he kind of.
No, you're working on it. Yeah, it's fine. We get the point. Bless your heart.
I don't do a very good Trump
impersonation. Donald.
Mm-hmm.
I
try.
Yeah. We'll see. Chicagoland. Yeah, interesting.
You think it'll be in Chicago or will it be in Portland?
I don't know. I didn't keep up on it, so I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I'm trying to think, the last president by, what's his name? Ingersoll Lockwood. I think it took place in Chicago.
Oh,
okay. I wonder if there's a tie in there. I don't know. I'm just
I thought that was
brainstorming a little bit. I could be wrong.
Does that book have the tie-ins with Philadelphia? Because there's a lot of stuff right now with Philadelphia, and it happened first in Philadelphia, and that was our original capital.
And Philadelphia is worth $50. Anyway,
I told my friend that the other day. I have a friend that he does a lot of buy sell stuff and whatever, and he had these bowls that I really wanted, and he would not sell them to me for a discount, and I was not paying full price. And so then we started going back and forth horse trading with each other, and then he was showing me this Indian doll that it's a collectible, whatever. And then I was giving him crap about it anyway, and I used your line. I said, well, in Philadelphia, it's worth $50.
Yeah.
He laughed so hard.
You got it.
Yeah. Because I don't know any of those,
Yeah, I think it was B.B. King that said it to Dan Aykroyd in the movie Trading Places, which like in 82, I think.
Trading Places.
Yeah, maybe it was 83. Trading Places. And he said, it's a designer watch. It's a sports model. And it's waterproof up to about it tells time in 5 different countries, and B.B. King looks at him. He's like, in Philadelphia is worth $50. He's a pawn dealer, and it's like
Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved it. It was great.
Yeah. How much for the gun? Anyway, it's a funny thing.
So great.
Mhm. A Bo Diddley. Yeah, see, I can't even get my chat straight.
That's
Thank you, Charlie G. Yeah, I'm a little messed up right now. BB King.
you're on overdrive.
BB King. Oh, it was actually, no. It was James Brown. No, it wasn't. Living in America, baby. All right, so yeah. All right, move along.
What else
Well,
happened?
how's it going since year zero in 2020? We good? We good now? Is it
It's pretty good.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26? So we're what, in year 7? Is that right? No, 20, 21, 22, 25.
No,
Year
5.
6. Next year's year 7.
Yeah, you're jumping ahead.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't even know. Yeah, year 5, but it's 7 years.
At this
Okay,
point,
yeah,
what
I'm
difference
completely.
does it make, or however you?
What difference at this point does it make with time? It doesn't matter.
I know.
I'm gonna pull off spaces tonight. The way
I
I'm
turned
going.
53 this week. I counted. I now know
Good.
how old I am.
How many days is that?
Stop it.
How many sunrises
I don't know.
and
It's
sunsets?
53 summers. Actually, it's only 52 summers, I think. Yeah. But 53 years.
Blowing my mind. Well, does that include in the womb or no?
No,
Okay,
that's my mom's time.
I got you. I got you.
I did tell her thank you, though. And I made my own birthday cake and told her that's because she did all the heavy lifting. So,
Got a point.
yeah, got a point.
Definitely have a good point there.
Mhm.
Yeah. SNAP benefits. I mean, I'm gonna be hurting come November 1st.
Okay, I have
Losing the snaps.
I have something to say about that, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so come November 1st, they're not supposed to be renewed, but they don't really even know that yet, but that's just what they're told
Mm-hmm.
as of November. But I heard they're already rioting and looting stores,
Oh yeah.
saying that that's the reason why.
Oh yeah, of course. Why let a good crisis go to waste?
You didn't budget very good because you got a whole other week on your old SNAP benefit that you should still have money on.
Uh-huh. Right. But I sold that at 75 cents on the dollar already.
Yeah.
Or
And
50
the
cents.
thing that pisses me off is they're doing this whole SNAP benefit, but Trump funded WIC, which is for women, infant, and children's
Right.
formula,
Right.
and fruit and milk, and for
Mhm.
pregnant women, food.
Wait, you can't get Doritos with that and Mountain Dew?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I know you can get formula because when Mia and Cannon were in foster care still, and Mia specifically, Cannon his stuff all came through the nursing stuff because he was only on this MCT oil stuff, and it was very complicated. But Mia was on this really expensive formula, and I had to sign up for WIC through the state. And then I would go sit in the little office and get my little WIC card because I was a foster parent. And then the foster care thing would pay for, but then I had to go to the store, and they had to order it special because it was this very expensive formula for her because she was, heart baby and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But that's a separate program from SNAP or whatever. It's just for children and pregnant women or whatever. That's my understanding. And that was funded, just like our military's funded, just like lots of things have been continued to be funded.
Right.
But this SNAP thing.
Well, maybe it's not as necessary as women and infant children are.
It may not be so here's another thing. Be careful, little eyes, what you see, what you see. Be careful, little ears, what you hear. Also, be careful, little fingers, what you give attention to. Because there is a thing called, hate posting or rage posting or something like this, where these women or people, not just women, but people will get on and they make shit tons of money from social media.
Yeah, clicks, baby. views.
posting even fake things
Mhm.
just for you to hate them. They don't
Yep,
care if you hate them.
exactly.
It may not even be true. And you are getting yourself all ginned up, going,
Yep.
this crazy girl, she's getting welfare.
Sharing it. Look at this bee.
And look,
Share it with all your friends.
yes, and you're sharing it, you're
Yeah.
clicking it, you're commenting. And
Yep.
she's like,
Engagement.
yes,
Engagement.
it's
Engagement.
all fake.
Yep.
And you are the dumb dog in the room that they're throwing the magic ball and putting it behind their back.
What are you
Like,
doing? You're giving the vampire your energy.
yes, be really careful what you're spending your energy on. If it's not something that brings you love, peace, joy, gentleness, goodness, kindness, long suffering,
And
just
carrot cake.
or strawberry cake with vanilla frosting.
Strawberry cake with vanilla frosting.
Otherwise, scroll on, scroll
Awesome.
on. Just don't give it your energy. Come
You're
over here
right.
and give it your energy. Yeah. Yeah, my daughter told me about that because she's gotten into like she does some kind of gaming thing posting, and she said their like marketing team or whatever was telling her, well, you can do this rage posting thing and you'll actually make more, but you have to be like a mean girl. And like for her, she's like, I don't want the bad karma with
Right. I know.
a lot of people don't care and they
No.
really want the
It's like
dollars.
it's all about the cheddar. Give me
Yeah,
the cheddar.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so a lot of those videos that you're seeing are not real. It's not true. It's just to get people ginned up and upset. And it's just don't give them your energy. Like Westwood says, do not play in that vampire casino.
Nope.
Just scroll on,
It's
touch.
not worth it. I mean, because what are you going to change? Oh, I'm going to rally my boys.
Yeah, touch plants.
Anyway, sorry.
No, do it. Tell them you're right.
No, seriously, I'm going to tell all my friends and we're going to hate on her from a distance. Okay. And you're going to get all worked up about it and argue about it and say, oh, yeah, let's see what else she's done. And then you go watch her videos, and it's like, okay, well, see, yeah, thank you for playing. The only way to win is to not play the game. Done.
That's it, Westwood. But that's the whole thing. Like, and I guess people have to understand that their energy is valuable. Bless you. And to start valuing it more of like, wow, this is really precious. So yes. Where am I going to spend my time? Where am I, when I'm sitting at the dinner table, am I spending my time on this, or am I sitting with the people that I'm with?
Right.
Or if I'm, driving in the car, is the radio on, or do we turn it off so we can talk?
No, we turn on the camera and make a video and post it on YouTube.
I thought you were going to say play Metallica with your daughter.
I did that too. Yeah.
I heard that too. Yeah.
I did that too. Excellent. Anyway, yeah.
But that was making a memory with her too. Like, so that was.
I had it jamming on the way, and she's like, not wanting to act like she liked it, but yeah.
She liked it.
Oh, yeah.
We know you liked it.
Play a little Metallica, baby. So yeah, Enter Sandman. Good stuff. I ain't cranked. So yeah. But yeah, 100% right. Don't give your energy away. It is super valuable. I mean, it is your soul energy. What are you doing? Why are you leaking it out? You can use that for something else. I mean, what is it? Use it for you. Use it for the people you love. I mean, stop. I mean, just disengage from the BS. If you don't pay attention to it, it doesn't exist. I mean, those trees are falling all over the forest. Well, don't go to that forest. I mean, done. Stay away from it.
Yeah.
Saying.
I think it's really good.
Like I need an axe or something with a shirt on.
Oh, come on. You mean the smelly stuff axe?
Oh, yeah, exactly. The spray axe stuff, it's, yeah.
You better axe somebody.
You better ask for some help, son. Yep. Because you ain't getting any more Snicker bars because Snap been cut off. So yeah. What else we got on us? AWS went down, no big deal. 40% of the internet lost, and it's back.
Yes.
So no worries. Everything's fine.
How long have we been saying though? Okay, most likely, if you could predict how it's going to go down, most likely there will be some cyber attack.
Mhm.
Days later, banks will struggle. Well, a couple days ago, mom and I went to the bank to try to cash a check, and they're like, "Oh, nothing works, and we just hand wrote the receipt for you, and it'll figure it out. You'll see it in your bank account later." And we're like, "Huh?" And then just a few weeks ago, well, before we came to Westwood, my husband and I set up a new bank account and at the little local community bank here.
Mhm.
And it's a private bank. And they had a machine in the corner when we went in the other room to get like our little debit card thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, and Charlie had to go outside because I had a phone call with something. And so I'm just chitty chatting with the lady. And I'm like, what's that? And she goes, oh, those are the new machines for the new cards. She goes, but nobody wants to install it. She goes, we have to get everybody switched over by the end of the month.
PSA, Coinbase is going to be down tomorrow for 4 hours. I'm not sure what the time frame is. So if you're planning on buying the dip
You better
during that 4 hour period, not going to be able to.
put your buys in. Would it fill?
I don't know. It
Before?
might not. This whole system might be down because I think it is. I don't think there's any buying or trading or using the debit card during that 4 hour period, whatever
Because
that
we're
is.
switching to the new cards or
I don't
whatever
know what's
it
happening.
is.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
We don't know. We don't know. There's some weird things happening and hear noises out there. Yeah. So anyway.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see. Probably nothing. What's the Litecoin price? 96.50. Come on, man.
It's a hell of a deal. Johnny said last night that so we did a show late last night and he was talking about the ratios.
Yep.
That when Litecoin was at probably its strongest ratio to Bitcoin, it was like 1 to 55. You could get 1 Bitcoin for 55 Litecoin. And at this point it's like one
over
Bitcoin,
1,000.
over 1,000 Litecoin.
It's retarded.
So it's a great time if
retarded.
you want, yes, to swap and get lots of Litecoin.
Yep.
Not financial advice.
Well, if you said if, so it's
If
conditional.
you chose to, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, if I had any Bitcoin, insane that you wouldn't swap it for Litecoin right now. I'm just saying.
Oh, stop. Charles Davis, did he say XRP or did he say Ripple? I don't think he said XRP.
What's this? Coinbase.
Charles Davis, you're about to get yourself in a lot of trouble. He goes, breaking, the Coinbase CEO just announced live on CNBC that 100 trillion in capital and credit markets can be rebuilt on, and he wrote XRP.
And crypto.
Okay, whatever.
Because okay, so that means XRP is not crypto and crypto.
Yeah, great point. Declaring, quote, we're updating the financial system. Well, why is Coinbase updating the financial? Oh, and okay, so great. Another point. CZ gets pardoned this week.
Yes, he's good.
Binance, you're good.
Yep, good to go.
What country is CZ's exchange out of?
Is it China?
Is it China? I believe it is. We're fine with it. It's fine.
It's all good. It's all good. We got to get this digital framework rolled out, man. We got to get this in place quick. Things are falling apart.
It's probably fine.
It'll be fine. Now look at this. Why? I noticed this last night on your channel when I was watching you and Johnny in the chat. A sponsored ad came up. Like
I don't even get paid crap on my channel.
I mean, it came up. I should have screenshot it. It came up. It said, something about singles and had some cougar on here.
Oh, that's because you're on there.
That's probably true.
Westwood's single and ready to mingle, ladies.
It's probably true. She was holding a red rose too. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Watch those roses. They're thorny.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know. No, it just popped up. I mean, it took over the whole side chat, that I've got here on the iPad, and it's got this lady standing like this with a rose, singles website. I've never seen advertising in the comments or take
It's
over
because
the
you're wearing
comments.
that shirt, Westwood.
Well, it was last night though. I saw it. I saw two of them pop up, and it just reminded me because I saw it again because I was going to
Now we
say,
know what Westwood's watching lately, everybody.
no, they're targeting me. They're targeting me.
We know your history now.
All right.
Oh,
No, they're trying to suck me in.
I have to tease you.
I know. All good.
Mom and I did find, so before Dad passed, we were like, okay, we need like a sign if you're talking to us. We need to know it's you. And so we tried to come up with different things, and he's like, no, no. And then finally he said Rosebud. Rosebud.
Like the sled?
No, so
I ruined the movie.
His mother
What's the
always said
sled
he had rosebud lips because when he was a little baby.
Okay.
And so there's been several times where Mom and I either were talking with somebody or something would happen, and there would be two rosebuds that would come up. And we were digging, looking for stuff today. There you go. There's Papa.
There it is.
And we were looking for stuff today, and I said, the one rosebud came up, and I said, if there's another one, this is from Papa. And we found another one.
There you go.
And those are the kind of nods, like the veil is so thin right now.
Yeah.
I've been having crazy dreams. My husband's been having crazy dreams. I don't know if you're having crazy dreams. Like,
as long as I'm not in the dreams, everything's good.
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not in my
stay out of people's heads. Trying to get out of people's heads.
No, I had this wild dream about, I was walking into a space, and it was kind of like the Matrix. And this guy was walking next to me, and he stuck his hand in, and you know how it's like electrified around when you go in the Matrix? And he goes, "You can't come in here." And I go, "Yes, I can." And I
can't.
And I shoved my arm in, and he goes, like, he was shocked that I was allowed in. And when I got in there, it was like I was in a stadium or something, or like we were all waiting, like before a play or before a conference or concert or something. And everybody's in all these chairs. And it was so cute. It was like, when we're at Westwoods or we're somewhere, and like people will get in little groups and talk. And like there was this one lady, and she was holding this guy's hands. And she's obviously doing some kind of like energy healing on him or something. And I was like, "Oh, I bet that feels really good on your head." And he looks over at me, and I'm like, "Why did I say that? She's clearly holding his hands. Why would I say that feels good on your head?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, it's great, And then we went over, and then I sat in the chairs, and I'm like, I guess we're all like waiting to get called on to go up on stage or the play, or I don't know what's
waiting for the bus. Waiting for the bus to take us out.
And I'm sitting there, and there's this people around me, whatever. And this guy comes over and sits down. He goes, "Well, I'm kind of the police around here."
Kind of.
And he goes, "I got to see." He's like, "Well, let me see something." He goes, "Can you communicate with anybody?" And I go, "I don't know." And he goes, "Let me see." And I pull up my thing, and it's a red pill. And he goes, "Oh yeah, you don't have copper on yours. You're all right. You can't text or tweet anybody.
What?
Don't let anybody know what's happening in here." And I'm like,
"Oh my gosh.
What?" But it was like a circle, like, how we keep seeing these circle, like gates or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of like the thing of
like a portal,
Stargate. Yeah, going to like the 5D or whatever. And but you needed this copper to be able to use your matrix red pill knowledge to be able to transmit or to communicate or something. And then
I always carry copper with me.
Yeah, you needed copper.
And silver.
Well, there you go.
I'm set. I'm good.
And then he assigned me a ghost, which was a little boy. And I said, "Well, I'm not afraid of him." He goes, "That's the point." So, anyway, it just got weird from there.
Oh man, it could have been some 7'6" dude. That's why we gave you a boy.
Yeah, we gave you a little boy that you're not afraid of. Yeah. But it was
a giant dog.
Yeah, no, that would not be good for me either. But you would do good with that if there was a dog.
I'd be okay. I'd be all right with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right.
But I've been watching some other people like in Twitter and different things talking about these like really like vagus nervous system kind of like very real feeling dreams that people are having. It's just really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. Now, see, I haven't, man, I'm horrible at remembering dreams. I know I have them all the time and they're very vivid. It's just that they get wiped out right when I wake up.
You have to keep a notebook by your
I
bed
know, and I've
before
done that
you
in the
get
past.
up or anything.
I know.
Or just put your phone there, but then like don't even like do
Dictate
not
to it.
open your eyes, don't move.
Okay, so what I need to do, I know
Write it
what you're
down.
saying. No, what I need is, and I've had one of these before, is one of those little, and your phone can do it. It's got a phone recorder
Hey
on it, but
Siri, yeah.
I'll end up setting the alarm off or something, or deleting something. I'll swipe something
Yeah.
on the phone if I do the voice recorder app. What I need to do is just have one of the physical voice recorders like you do EVPs with, and that kind of thing, and just have it there. And I'll just go, and I'll just start talking, and then that way I'm not messing with the phone. That's my go-to, and I'll just record the message. It's got to have a nice big button on it, like an old man phone, just go boom, done.
My friend.
Or I hire somebody to sit there and just wait until I wake up and then say, okay, what did you dream about? A stenographer or something.
You might be able to get somebody to do that.
Yeah.
They might make you breakfast too. I don't know.
Golly. I fast until about noon though, so that won't do any good.
They might wait for you.
Just make me dinner.
That might work.
Yeah.
That might work. My friend Mary Beth is making fun of me. She goes, even in Lisa's dream, she was like,
Exactly.
who I am.
I can see that.
I didn't elbow him or shove him or anything. I just made a face. And yeah.
Anyway. And the frequency is all he needed. Frequency of that energy.
And my poor husband, he's just selling cars every night in his dream, trying to build my house.
Oh.
Poor Charlie. Oh.
Just selling different cars.
More cars.
Oh man.
Selling cars. As long as they're not my cars. That's fine.
That's true. I have no idea what I dream about. Man, I have such good dreams though, and very
You do.
Very upsetting. Once in a while I will remember, and I mean, I've gotten lotto ticket numbers before on the 4-pick, and I got them out of order. I'm serious. No, it was like the numbers were extrapolated.
You're doing serious stuff like that, and you don't make the effort to write it down.
Need a helper. I mean, seriously, I just forget it. I mean, as soon as I come out of the subconscious, and it fades so quickly, and I don't even have time to write it down. I have to do a mantra almost to where it's like, okay, dog man. Then I can remember it. You know what I mean? What I'm dreaming of.
I've done the 4-1-4-1-4-1-4-1.
Yeah, I have to like say it so I don't forget. And I'm like, oh, I'm fine. I'll remember that. And I walk in the bathroom. What was I thinking? It's over. It's gone. It's true. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I figured that out. Yes. And then it's gone.
No, that's funny.
Yeah.
For sure.
So we beat on boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. Yes.
We're not selling boats either.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Bunches and bunches of children have been saved this week. Baby trafficking, and then they cut the babies out, sell the babies, and sell the women's organs. Tulsi Gabbard has been busting them right and left.
Good.
Yep.
Bring it.
It's a good thing.
They're
saying those kind of things. This is the Mexican mafia stuff that they're bringing out. More and more of this kind of stuff that they're like, we're not going to tolerate it. We're not going to be afraid of you anymore.
Intelligence to the Mexican law enforcement that led to the arrest of a CJNG cartel-affiliated baby trafficker called La Diabla. Her whole money-making operation was centered around luring pregnant women, performing illegal C-sections, harvesting organs, and selling newborn babies. Mr. President, it's your leadership
Sick
that
shit.
has made all of this possible. I can tell you in the midst of this government shutdown, our folks, like everyone around this table, are working 24/7 without pay and eager to get after this because they believe in your leadership and the mission that you have presented to them.
So if that's the story and people are worried about Trump remodeling the ballroom,
Yeah.
your priorities are screwed up.
Yeah, basically. I mean, what is it? It's something like I don't even know how much we go into debt. I mean, interest on the debt alone every day. I mean, just imagine. And then you're worried about the ballroom, an update to the White House, which, it's an old house.
And it's historic.
Could use
It's
some
been done
remodeling.
since the 1800s. They've been updating the White House.
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time.
I know. Every time a new president moves in, the Oval Office gets, switched around.
Yeah.
Clinton moves out, you got to get the UV lights out and scrub. I mean, there's a lot of work that needs to be done on an ongoing basis.
Hmm.
And speaking of ballrooms, I mean, come on. So yeah,
Say it. I know you want to say it.
no, I'm not saying anything. That's it.
I know what you're going to say. Everybody's
no, I know. Yeah,
poor Monica Lewinsky. It's like
I know.
it will never end for her. If
know.
I were her, I would hope that I could go into like, what is it, government hiding or whatever.
Witness protection or something.
Yes, I would turn witness protection and get plastic surgery and get a new life to not have to be Clinton's whore that everyone knew about. I mean, he had many, I'm sure, but Lord.
That's all right. The chat's making the jokes. Charlie G's dropping them. It's all good. Yeah. Oh, I saw a stat today. I was between things and, I've got the CNBC or something in the background. I saw a statistic come up, or maybe it's a Kobe SE, whatever letter. I don't know, some guy on Twitter.
I can't.
Dos Equis. I don't know.
Dos Equis.
Yeah. But 67.6% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, imagine that. 2/3 of people living paycheck to paycheck. It doesn't surprise me.
Oh, I think more than that.
I know, not at all. Even your upper middle class are paycheck to paycheck because I mean, you got to think about it. You got a mortgage payment, you got car payments, you got insurance, you got all this stuff. You miss one paycheck, are you gonna be able to make those?
Most of them are mortgaged to the hilt. Like they might have a lot of stuff in their driveway, but they don't own any of it.
No, exactly. Banks got the liens. Yeah. And you're just renting everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And you're living paycheck to paycheck when you're renting. So you're renting and living paycheck to paycheck. That's not good. It's just not good. I mean, this whole system's whacked. Our money is worth nothing. I mean, it's not even money. And then you've got things like Litecoin, you've got things like silver, and you look at it and you think the trillions of dollars that are out there, 38 trillion in debt. Yeah, that freaking mouse is going back and forth. Where's he getting in at? 38 trillion in debt. And those aren't the unfunded liabilities, the obligations for Social Security, the obligations for, all this other stuff. It's probably like $100 trillion that we're on the hook for. I mean, how can you fathom that kind of money? I mean, but that gets fixed if you're on a sound money system because it's a deflationary system. So if it was all based on silver and what the silver supply was, okay, so this ounce of silver in my pocket, is one of, however many. And as new goods come to market, you have to determine, well, I really don't want to use that silver for those goods. And it's like, well, we'll lower the price of the goods to get that silver from you. And the price gets lower and lower and lower. So, it's not that prices have to go up because a lot of people will say that, well, we need to print more money because prices keep going up.
No, change your choices on
Cart before the horse. I mean, it's because the money's printed that the prices go up.
Where do you store your energy? But that's the significant part is that, okay, compared to where we are right now, the next crash, the next banking crash, they bailed out the banks and then they bailed out the whatever, then they bailed out the banks. Now, who's going to bail out Wall Street or whatever is where we are right now, right? So the difference.
Yeah, because all the money's going in there. I mean, the retail investor is investing more and more in the stock market every day. And it's like, oh my God. That's what's
But
happening now.
the difference is that in 2008, when all that crashed, we didn't have, well, I guess you could put in gold and silver, but most people didn't. And people didn't see the value in it.
No.
There was no option, no digital option at that
None.
point.
None.
Now the on-ramps have been built. There are digital options. People
Yep.
are understanding,
Yeah.
and it's expanded people's mind about like, well, why does that work in other countries and not here? And look how that's changed. Look what happened in Venezuela. Look what happened in El Salvador. My God.
Yeah.
I mean, that country's been turned around, by choosing hard money.
Right.
And so we could choose that too. We could choose to put our energy in something else. Whether the Fed keeps printing their shit or not, you don't have to keep choosing it.
We could have done this a year ago and now it's double.
Yeah.
It's soaked up the cash.
Yeah.
And copper's doing the same thing. And at some point that will do it. And it's just because there's only so much of it. It takes work to produce it, all of it. And how much work is it to, print out, $100 bill versus $1 bill? It's like, whatever, just put the printing press on and there you go. And it's not even that hard because it's just digits on the screen. Oh, you need a loan? Okay, here's 500 grand, poof. Now we own the house and you get to pay us back for the rest of your life. Oh, shit. Okay. And it's magic, the magic tricks. That's all this is. It's just all an illusion. And so, start putting energy, your soul, that's coming from you. That's your most precious gift.
Your name, image, likeness, your creations.
Putting into something that's going to hold value.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it.
Like John McAfee. Lord, people, what have you effing done to yourselves?
I
know.
I use it like almost in fact, we should use it again.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Why don't we wind this up? You should do spaces here in a little bit.
I will.
Happy birthday to me. I'm 53. I'm feeling 53. And I'm very grateful for all of you guys that share this show with us every week and that come on and are part of the community with Westwood and I. And
okay, here it is. Wait. Here, women may write first. The dating site that fits you. Look, it just popped up in there.
Stop.
No, and look at it popped up in the comments. I mean, see, it went back. I'm telling you, it just started last night. I got all these crap popping up on the comments. Does anybody else have? I mean, no, seriously, sponsored ads popping up on the live stream comments. I'm curious.
It shouldn't be.
That's what I thought when I saw it last night. I'm like, what the F is this? And I forgot about it until it just happened. I'm like, what is this? Has anybody ever seen that? I mean, on the comments in a live stream, an ad pops up.
My husband says nobody sees that but you, Westwood.
The signs are all out there, right? Yeah, I talk about this. It's like, what the frick? I'm not joining a dating site.
He's single and ready to mingle.
I'm not joining a dating site. Hit me up, slide into my DMs. No, I'm just kidding. I don't need
that. Be careful what you wish for.
I know, right?
All right.
Might just get it.
All right. Hey, if you want to do something great for my birthday, join me on Patreon and you can send me a message there. And that would be a great way to support the channel and my work here. And you can have direct access to me and send me messages and stuff. And I would really appreciate it. So that's the way that I support the channel and my work. I would be very grateful. And otherwise, please make sure you like and subscribe and leave a message in the comments and join us every Friday because we love our fam bam that we always put the comments over here. And we love your interaction. And make sure you get to a Westwood meetup. We'll be having a Team Mighty meetup in the spring in Arkansas. And we have Westwood meetups in Illinois. Love to you all. Thank you for all the sweet birthday wishes as well. And Westwood, when's your next video? You have one more coming up this weekend?
No, I'm the Spaces is the round 4 today. I did a video this morning and then the Miriam interview, then this, and then I'll do Spaces. And so that's my four public appearances for the day.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
It is. This has been a long day. This is like a full-time job. This is crazy. I'm being richly rewarded with I don't know what I'm being richly rewarded with. I'll be richly rewarded in heaven, I guess. No, I'm trying to create heaven on earth here. We can all do that. Let's make it better.
All right.
All right,
Well,
trust
thanks
myself.
for doing it. It was a great show. You guys check out Miriam Haneen's channel and watch the interview with Westwood. It was great. And make sure you like it and share that as well. And we will see you guys on Spaces tonight. Go to clintonwestwood.net to follow him on Twitter. And we'll see you guys there on Spaces tonight. Take care.
America's not the government, people. The America is you. It is the Grand fucking Canyon, the Rocky Mountains, the deserts of the Southwest, the Pacific fucking Ocean, the Atlantic fucking Ocean. It is the grandest continent. And what the fuck have you people done? You have turned yourself into sheep, every goddamn one of you.